Hi there, I'm SmallAnt1, and welcome to something a little bit different. Today, I'm going to be trying out Super Mario Odyssey Tasks, which is an event I organized for the Odyssey community. If you didn't see the trailer and don't know what tasks are, then you should go do that. It's in the description. But if you don't want to check that out, then basically tasks are a set of objectives that you get every week, and you have to figure out the fastest way to complete them. So once you have a good run, you can submit your best attempt, and on Saturdays, at the end of the week, there is a live results stream, which is hosted by Global Speedrunning Association, where you can be awarded points based on how well you did, and then you get to see the top 25 fastest runs for that week. It's a lot of fun to try out, so I'm going to be trying all of the tasks for every week. This is the task that I'll be doing today. You can see I have to start in Wooded Kingdom, and I have to warp to any checkpoint, and then I have to destroy 2 nuts, I have to hit a block, and then I also have to kill 2 enemies. They can be done in any order, so I could break a nut, then I could kill an enemy, hit a block, kill another enemy, and then hit the final nut to finish it off. But basically, you just have to do all the tasks as fast as you can. This one is just an example task, so don't worry about doing this one. If you're wanting to participate, just stick around to the end and there'll be some info on that. I'm gonna get started with the task though, and with this one, I'm just gonna limit myself to 1 hour. Starting now. First thing, I've got a good costume for Mario. Gotta pick some good music. I'm liking that one. Alright. This is Season 2 of Tasks, and I participated in Season 1, and actually won that season. There's 8 weeks total, and you get points every week. The way I went about doing tasks is starting by just warping to every checkpoint and seeing what's closest. We're just gonna start at this checkpoint. I do believe that there are Goombas up here, so these are 2 potential enemies I could kill. Now, everything is pretty far away in this one. I'm not sure if it's worth it, because going into a loading zone for a task like this one seems like a pretty quick task, so I'm not sure if I want to do this checkpoint. So I'm just going to jump down the next checkpoint over here. This checkpoint, there's a block right there. There's a nut around that corner. There's a nut in the maze. There's 2... Ooh, deep woods. Okay, so I climbed back up from deep woods. We got these bricks, we have a nut up there, a nut over there, and I think there's 2 uproots there that we could kill. There's also the maze. I believe there's a nut inside that, but really, I think using an uproot to move around is going to be pretty slow, so I don't know if this one's going to be a good option. Let's go to the next one. With this checkpoint, I don't expect anything to be close. There's nothing that I really remember being good in this area that's related to this task, other than there might be a coin coffer that's nearby, which is considered an enemy. Everything is just so far away from it that I don't think this one I'm even going to consider. I do have one in mind. I'm thinking that this one's going to be the best, but I'll get to that in a bit. I just want to check all of the other ones first, do my due diligence. Down in this area, there's some bricks right away, right here. And there are 2 uproot spawners, which is interesting. Uproots take a while to kill, so I'm not sure if those are going to be good options for this task. Just because you have to ground pound them to kill them, and they are a little bit awkward, but there is a nut over here. Everything's kind of close to this one, so this one might be one to consider. I think the forest charging station would be a better checkpoint to start at, though. With this checkpoint, you could just jump down to the nut instead. It's that checkpoint, but better. I'm not even going to go to this one, because I do know that you're kind of sealed in, and it takes a while to get out of. So we're going to go to observation deck now. I think there's a nut directly below it, and then to the west, I think this is west. And then to the west, there's some bricks down below and some enemies, but it's pretty far away, and Glydon isn't an enemy. He's considered a friendly character. Usually in tasks, based on my experience from last season, falling down is usually a good strategy, but I think with this one, it's just falling down a little bit too much. You're only getting 1 fast nut here, too, because there is the nut right down below. This one maybe has more potential, because there is the nut right over here, there's the bricks and 2 enemies that I have options for, and this one is a little bit similar to a task in Season 1, where I could actually use the tank to shoot things. I'm thinking this is probably going to be the fastest way of doing these tasks, because there's all a bunch of nuts that you can shoot. You can go over here, you can shoot that nut, you can shoot the nut up here, if I could aim. Yeah. Getting to this tank has probably the most potential, is my guess. I'm not even going to go to the Odyssey either, because there's nothing close to the Odyssey, no nuts that are nearby, but the last one is Summit Path, and I ended on this one because I think this is going to be the best one. I do remember there being some bricks right here. I could use the rocket flowers to really quickly destroy these bricks, and then take control of the tank to kill everything that I need to. The other route that I do think has the most potential is probably the forest charging station. I'm just going to try whatever movement I can come up with on the fly and figure it out. Okay. And enemies didn't spawn, so I guess to make these enemies spawn faster, I think I need to turn the camera a little bit. I have to figure out a faster way to get into that nut, but really, all of that was really fast. I think I'm gonna try again. The great thing about tasks is that they're all designed to be under 30 seconds, so if you want to participate but don't have a capture card or anything, after you do a run, at any point, you can basically just use the capture feature on the Switch. So let's say this is the end of a good run. I can just hold down the capture button on the Switch and it'll save a 30-second video of the last 30 seconds of gameplay. So really anyone with a Switch can participate in the tasks. Yeah, oh, gotta turn the camera. I think the most important part with this is turning the camera so the uproots spawn fast, because I really don't like having to wait. But this seems to be working really well. Only thing is, destroying that nut, I think diving into it usually destroys it instantly. Yeah, just like that. Turning the camera. Spawn the uproots. And they are spawned. Nice, that worked beautifully. Got here, I didn't know what to do. I'm thinking maybe I long jump. Alright, I'm gonna figure some stuff out. You can long jump and then triple jump. You can kind of cap jump into the nut and destroy it pretty much instantly or super fast, so I think that's what I'm gonna try now. Nice music in the background. Gotta remember to turn the camera. Only one of them spawned. That's weird. I'm not sure why that happened. I don't want to spend too long on this one because I do think the tank is faster, but I just want a baseline of how fast this one is before I try the tank, so I can actually just time them and see which one's faster. Okay. Camera turn. Good. Whoa! Almost fell into deep woods. Kill him. Up. That works. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't destroy the nut. That was so good. I think my goal for this one, I feel like it can be done in under 15 seconds, so I'm gonna go for that. There we go. On nice and fast. Jump in. 1, 2. Nice. Alright, that was really good. So then I'll save it. And we'll save that for later so I can compare. I may be able to finish this in under an hour. We'll see if we can get a good tank route. But I'm just gonna warp here and find a fast way of doing this. But, alright. I think that's gonna be the way to do it, is grab a rocket flower and then hit these. I'm gonna have to jump down to the tank. I'll have to figure it out. We'll see. I'm gonna mess around with it for a few minutes. This task is actually really similar to one in Season 1, so I actually am kinda already used to the motion controls and shooting these nuts really accurately. There we go. Did I hit that one? No, I didn't. Whoa! I think this route won't actually be that difficult for me. In Season 1, I spent so much time on these tasks. Some of them I grinded for like a few days just to get a really good run. That's why I kind of want to limit myself to an hour for these ones, just to see how good I can do with only an hour. A lot of the reason why I figured I'd put tasks on the channel is just because it's a really good way of improving at really difficult tech in Odyssey. You can see me starting out with spin pounds every time I warp to a checkpoint. A lot of the reason why I'm so good at spin pounds is just because I did it so much in the last season of tasks. And it really got me a lot better at them. And is this gonna work? No. It's a great way to improve at the hard stuff, because it gives you a good reason to really have focused practice on specific things. It's really satisfying just to see your improvement as you go along and try it out. Even if you're not a speedrunner or anything of Super Mario Odyssey, it's a really fun way to just get better at the game in general. And I did miss that one. That nut is so difficult to hit. I should probably see what I'm doing wrong. Okay, you know, I'm gonna take the time right now to just figure out where I need to shoot. I think I might be shooting too far to the left. Camera is weird on this one. Oh. Guess we're picking new music. Let's go with... go classic. That should work. Yeah. I think I missed the Goomba. I'm gonna record it, flip it just to check. Definitely missed the Goomba. Good. Missed everything again. Hitting these shots is so hard. Missed the nut again. 33 minutes. Maybe this is gonna be a little bit longer than I expected. Hit the nut. There we go, alright. Now we'll save it. That was everything. That was a good run, I think. Maybe that was good enough. Here's what it looks like. That was the warm-up task, got my sub 15 that I was looking for. If you're wanting to participate in tasks, you can try task 1, which is out now and is in Bowser's Kingdom. With this one, it's the same as the warm-up task, you just complete them in any order and then submit your video. On Saturday at 7 PM EST, there's the live results stream to find out how well you did, so try it out and submit a run. This video was a little bit different, so tell me what you think of it in the comments down below, or if you have any questions about tasks, you can ask them too. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm SmallAnt1, and I'll see you next time.